Hi guys, this is Rick at Tasty Guitar. Well, Happy New Year to you all. And with the new year, I got a new set here. I'm pretty happy about this. Got my friends here, Steve Cropper, Stevie Wonder, Aretha, Bootsy, Marvin Gaye, and B.B. King. And I got some new gear too, so from now on you can expect really great production value here at Tasty Guitar. Excited about that. Now today we're going to touch on one of the most important things to be able to play over in a kind of a jazz blues setting, and that's making the change from the 6th dominant chord to the 2 chord. Really common substitution that you hear in blues. Okay, so now normally you could get away with just playing the pentatonic scale over this, but I'm going to show you some ways using some more altered sounds over that 6th chord to really make that change to the 2 chord sound great. Okay, so the easiest way to get those kind of altered tones over that 6th chord is to play the melodic minor scale a half step above the root of that 6th chord. All our licks today are going to be in the key of A. The 6th chord will be F sharp, and we're going to play it as a dominant chord. So we're talking about playing the notes of G melodic minor over that F sharp dominant chord. Now, if you don't know the G melodic minor yet, it's basically root, 2nd, flat 3rd, 4th, 5, 6, 7, and root. Basically, it's a major scale with a flat 3rd note. Okay, that's one way of playing it. You can play it down here as well. So these licks are going to be based on that kind of sound. Okay, so this first lick kind of almost starts with a whole tone-ish kind of sound here because of this sharp 5 note we're putting in there. We're going to start on the F sharp note here, the root of that 6th chord. Play the 3rd of that 6th chord, that A sharp note. Land on the flat 7th of that 6th chord. On the downbeat right there. 1, 2, 3. Right there. From this part on, we're going to kind of play out of that B minor sound. Because we're leading to a B minor chord. 1, 2, 3. Okay, this next lick, we are starting by bending the note on the 7th fret, that F sharp, right up to the G, half step bend. Now we're bending that F sharp up to G because G ends up being the flat 9 of that F sharp dominant chord. That's kind of giving us that altered sound. And the last part is really taking us to that B minor chord. So we got right there, ending on that D note. Now placement of this lick is also important. We're starting on the and of 4. So we're still on our A chord here. 1, 2, 3, 4, and. Right there on the and of 4, right before we switch to the 6th chord. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, this next one's kind of fun to play here. We're starting in the 5th fret. Now this is pretty much an F sharp flat 9 sound. Repeating this lick every 3 measures, and that's because it's coming off of a G diminished shape. This kind of thing. But we're only playing a little bit of that chord, getting the F sharp flat 9 sound. I'm starting right on the 1 beat, right when we hit the change to the F sharp dominant chord. 1, 2, 3, 4. Triplets. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm then sliding that 2nd finger up. And then resolving there to the B minor shape right there at the 12th fret. So we're going to do this right when we change to that F sharp dominant chord. So if I'm on 1, okay, this last lick, we're also kind of using that G melodic minor shape again here, starting on the F sharp note. We're landing right on there on 1, on that A sharp, which is actually the 3rd of an F sharp chord, our dominant 6th chord. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Going up chromatically there, ending on that D note, which has us resolving to that B minor chord, the 3rd, flat 3rd of that B minor chord. 1, 2, 3. One, two, three. All right, guys, thank you so much for stopping by today and checking this out. Now, a lot of you probably have never messed around with melodic minor sounds before, but you really should check it out and study it, because there are a lot of ways you can kind of sneak it into your blues playing and even some R&B, especially when playing over these kind of dominant chords leading to your minor chords. 6 to a 2 chord especially. You can sneak it in there and it'll sound really nice and kind of unexpected if you're in a blues setting, but it does work. As always, if you did enjoy the lesson, please like, share, and subscribe, and come by TastyGuitar.com, where I have a lot of other free lessons for you, and I do offer private lessons via Skype. This has been Rick. Thank you.